P Company 10 miler. I'm Farron Morgan, former British Army soldier and member of Guards Parachute Platoon. The P Company 10 miler. It's a tab carrying 35 pounds plus weapon plus additional water. You have to complete the tab in under 1 hour 50 minutes. Follow along for my tips and tricks on how to pass the P Company 10 miler. Fucking love it. When it comes to packing your bag, it's very important to know where to put the weight and how to distribute it. My bag today, I've got around 17 kg. I've got a 50 kilo plate, and that goes straight into a nice compartment here, right at the top of the spine, centralised to my bag. That's in, that's ready to go. I've also got my wet kit, warm kit, dry kit, spare socks, that sort of stuff. And that is in a dry bag. That goes at the bottom of my day sack. So, if I was to open this now, this is what everybody should be aspiring to do, is having a dry bag with all your kit in, and then have multiple dry bags inside that with your extra equipment. This will keep everything nice and dry on a wet day like today, because you will need some wet kit, warm kit when you're feeling cold and shitty. So make sure that you pack everything correctly, as well as distribute the weight correctly, like you'll see in my day sack now. Light kit towards the bottom, water or a coffee. I do like a coffee, so sometimes that's filled with a double espresso, and then we're good to go. Now what you'll see here is this is just made for running with weight, just for training purposes. In real life, so in the military or any kind of tactical profession, more than likely there's going to be a bigger Bergen than this, and it's going to have a sleeping system in it. You're going to have food, cooking system, and all that sort of stuff. So you won't need the plate, you'll have kit. This is just a simulation. Absolutely piss wrapped. And we march on. Right, so nutrition, it's a big one. What do you eat before an event? What do you eat before the 10 miler? So it's going to be difficult if you are in military training or you're in a military establishment. You need to eat whatever you're given, so just get down you whatever you can. Try and stay away from greasy foods. If it was me 48 hours before, I'd be eating meals like pasta, high protein meals, chicken, salmon, rice, sweet potato, those sort of things. One of my favourite things to eat is salmon and cream cheese bagel, oats and berries, those sort of things. But the morning of the actual event, definitely stay away from greasy foods. That's going to give you a bad stomach, and you're not really going to perform well on that sort of food. So stick with your oats, your honey. Jam on toast is another great one, and also peanut butter. I do like a bit of peanut butter, so stick with those nice easy foods, and don't eat anything that you're not used to. What training needs to be done for the P Company 10 miler? Now, there's a misconception that you need to be the fittest you've ever been to turn up on P Company. A lot of lads that I know, much fitter than me, turned up to P Company too fit at the start, and they burnt out and got injured by the end. So you need to make sure that your training program makes you fit, but you don't want to be some super soldier when you turn up on day one. What I'd say is, if you're not following a program, then you should be following one. You should be doing a mix of different types of running, fartlek, speed, steady state, nice zone 2 running, as well as strength work, flexibility and mobility. You need to add all those things into your training so that you become a robust, rounded athlete. Hey old mate Sheepy, do you want to come and listen about the 10 miler out, kid? Come over here. P Company 10 miler needs to be completed in under 1 hour 50 minutes on test day. That is 11-minute miles. When I'm training, I always aim to complete each mile in around 10 minutes. That gives me a bit of buffer on test day, okay? So what I'll do is I'll complete probably 3 miles at 10-minute miles, then I'll have a 30-second forced water stop. Do another 3 miles at 10-minute miles, have a forced 30-second water stop. Then I'll do 2 more miles, have a forced 30-second water stop, and then complete the rest of a 10 miler at around 10-minute mile pace. That normally puts me in the region of somewhere around 1 hour 40 to 1 hour 45 for that 10 miler. How to attack the hills. Same for every tab or every rock, whatever you're going to be doing, you need to have a good strategy. It's different for every type of hill, so some hills have got more of an incline than others. Like if you look behind me now, that's quite a steep incline on that hill. So the way that I like to do things is, when I'm on a flat, I want to run as far up that hill as I can to start off with. Anything less than 10 steps up the hill, I'm going to run up the whole hill. Then I'm going to recover at the top, nice slow jog, to get my heart rate back down. If it's anything over 10 to 20 steps up the hill, what I'm going to try and do is run halfway up the hill, get into a hard, fast and aggressive tab, so arms left to right, tab to the top, then start shuffling at the top. If it's anything over 20 steps up the hill, then what I'm going to do is literally take a massive run up, run as hard as I can, try and get as far as I can up the hill, and then same as before, hard, fast and aggressive tab, short and sharp with the feet, get to the top and then shuffle to recover the breathing again. Different for every type of hill. But what you've always got to try and remember is when you are attacking the hill, attack it. Try and get as far up that hill as you can, because you're going to save yourself a lot of time in the long run. I see a lot of people that fail 2 milers, 3 milers, 5 milers, 10 milers because they don't attack the hill. If you mince up that hill, you're going to lose a minute here, a minute there. If you have 10 hills, then you're going to be losing somewhere in the region of 5 to 10 minutes on that course, which is not acceptable. Right, so I'm shuffling now up to the hill, coming to the bottom. I'm going to hit it hard, fast and aggressive. I'm halfway up. Now I'm going to start tabbing. Hard, fast and aggressive. I'm on a slight flat, start shuffling again. Hit the hill again, hard, fast and aggressive. Swinging left to right with the arms. Remember, P Company is not just about fitness, it's also about mental resilience. What have you got deep down inside of you that's going to make you complete that hard event? There's going to be hard parts of every course. Every test on P Company is suited to different people. So you may find one test easy, you may find another hard. But when you do find something hard, that's when you need to dig deep. Find a reason why. Why do I want to complete this course? For me personally, it was a maroon beret and jumping out of airplanes. I really wanted to do that for myself, and that's what kept me going on those hard events. Remember your why. I know we spoke about nutrition briefly already, on what to have before the event, 48 hours, 24 hours before, and also on the morning of. Also, nutrition's very important after your event. So I always say to people, whatever event you're on, whether that be 10 miler, 2 miler, 3 miler, 5 miler, whatever, make sure that you're having a snack straight after. So you want to be replenishing those stores. Get yourself a nice flapjack, some kind of chocolate bar, and try and get those electrolytes back into your body. Sometimes water doesn't quite cut it. Now I see a lot of people mincing it at the end of events, talking, shooting the shit. Don't do that until you've had something to eat. Get something to eat in your body first, and then start talking and start relaxing. Stretch with your chocolate bar or your flapjack. Don't miss out on that short window after you train. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Hope you enjoyed the tips and tricks. If you learned something, hit the subscribe button and look forward to the next video next week.